welcome to another episode of your favorite libertarian. Today we're going to be talking about my Lightning OTF. So before we talk about this particular knife, let's first talk about why you would want to carry a knife on you in the first place. I am of the strong belief that every man and woman should carry a knife. Ladies, talking to you ladies, you really don't have an excuse not to carry a knife. I mean, you can even carry a pocket knife in leggings. You have the pocket clip, so you can put it in the elastic band of any pants you're wearing, even though you have extremely small pockets in jeans. I don't understand why that is, but it seems to be the case. You also have the little side pockets in the leggings. You can wear with jeans, shorts, skirts, whatever. They're very lightweight. They don't take up a lot of space, and they're extremely useful. And for the obvious defensive reasons, I am a strong advocate of women carrying knives. My wife carries a purple handled or purple scaled knife, and it's super cute. You can accessorize, you can make it whatever color you want. So ladies, no excuse. Guys, you absolutely have no excuse not to carry a knife on you. You have enormous pockets, you can carry a ton of weight, and you're probably the person in a room that's going to be asked for a knife if something needs to be cut or opened. So be that guy, be useful, be helpful, be prepared. Now, as far as the knife itself, let's get into the nitty-gritty. I will start off by saying that this is made by Lightning OTF knives. You can find them pretty easily on the internet if you search that. And for the specific nomenclature of this blade, it is as follows, and I'll try to do this all in one breath. It is the LT-TTB-KPL-Black Tanto Plain Edge Lightning OTF knife. Yeah. It's a mouthful. I don't know why. There are a lot of variations, though. There's a lot of different colors of the scales, or the handles, if you will, and blades and blade shapes. But this is that particular knife that I have. This is my EDC blade. I carry it every day. I'll explain why in terms of specs, features, pros and cons, and the biggest, I think, is price. And I'll try to save that to the end, but I might not be able to help myself. So as far as the specs go, they're on the website, but if you don't like reading, here's a video with someone telling you what they are. So the specs are as follows. This is a lightweight aircraft grade aluminum. Yeah, I guess. It also has a stainless steel pocket clip, stainless steel actuator, and a 440C stainless steel blade. It is not the best blade steel, not the worst blade steel. 440C is going to be easy to sharpen, but it is not going to hold an edge as long as a higher carbon steel. Not to get too nerdy or scientific, but blade steels, what's up? As far as the features go, let's talk about them. First, I'll talk about features in terms of pros, and then I'll let you know what I think some of the cons are, at least for me and maybe for you. So we've got the pocket clip. What I like about the pocket clip is that this handle being extremely smooth and this being a nice shape, I can get it in and out of the pocket really easily, and you're not going to tear up your pockets with this pocket clip. As far as the actuator goes, it is not too hard to actuate and not too easy to actuate. So I would say it is in that sweet spot. To actuate, you go ahead and press this until you get to the wall. Press it a little bit more, and swing, there's your knife. Same thing in reverse. There's your wall, and then push a little bit more, and it goes back in. This is an extremely fast, extremely durable so far, and extremely reliable actuator. I've never had any issues with this opening or closing, and it is almost, one could say it is lightning fast. Oh, it's right there. It says lightning right there, in case you didn't get the joke. So the actuator, A+. The handle itself is, I wouldn't say it's heavy for what it is, for the materials that are used. There are other name brands, we'll say, that have lighter, more durable finishes and materials, but this works for me. And the blade, I would say, is another pro and something that I really like. This is a really nice, really big Tanto blade. It's very thick, thick with all the C's, ha 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 ha. And it is, it cuts things, so that's cool too. So that's pretty much it as far as the pros. I will say that probably the main pro of this is the price. So for this blade, if you've already gone to the website just by searching Lightning OTF knives, you will find that this is $33.94, which is insanely cheap for an out the front knife. That's actually, that and a Nut and Fancy review is what drew this knife to me, or what drew me to this knife in the first place. So let's talk about the cons. One of the cons is, because this is a $33.94 knife, it is coming from Taiwan. It's not made in America. It's also going to take you a while to get it, at least in my particular experience. I ordered this, but I actually ordered the stainless steel and black, so kind of like the two-tone blade, and apparently it was out of stock, but it didn't say so on the website. So I waited about a month, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I ordered a knife. I should probably find out what's going on with that. Reached out to Lightning OTF Knives and said, hey, it's been over a month. Where's the knife? And they said, oh yeah, well, we don't have that one in stock, but if you want the stainless steel version, we can send that to you instead. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I got it probably like a month and a half, closer to 2 months after I actually ordered it. So I should also say that this was not sent to me for free. I don't even think they knew I existed at all before I reached out to them. So this was paid for by my own money. It's not a paid product placement or any type of weird review like that. So the price is a pro, but the con is that it's made in Taiwan and it takes a while to get to you. Now I will say it does ship free to the USA, so that's cool. Another con is that, well, I guess this is not a Microtech. So I guess the pro and con to that is you're not paying $200, $300, $400 for an out the front knife, but you're also not getting the fit and finish of a Microtech. So if you look at the finish here, this actually used to be black. Not this, but the inner channel here used to be black. This also used to be black. It's now just bare aluminum. And then you can kind of see back here is also coming undone. Not coming undone, but just the powder coat finish has seen better days. I think it looks kind of cool, but it's something to keep in mind. You're not going to have a super durable finish on this knife for $33. One of the things I like over the Microtechs, though, is how big this blade is. I've played with a few Microtechs, and maybe there's some on the catalog that are beefier, but most of the blades I've seen from that particular brand seem to be a lot smaller and slimmer and sleeker, which is cool, but I like the beefiness of this blade. So yeah, as far as the cons go, I would say you're not getting like titanium or a super nice finish, and this pocket clip isn't as deep as I would like either. But yeah, I mean, it's $33. So if you want to get into an OTF knife for a very small entry price barrier, then this is a really good knife to start with. And let's get to why I bought this knife. So exactly those reasons. The price, I saw a Nut and Fancy review. Shout out to Nut and Fancy. He was reviewing these, I looked on the website and I said, oh, these are only $33. Yeah, well, yeah, why wouldn't I buy that? OTFs became legal in my state, and I started looking into them, and I said, all right, well, I don't know if I'm going to love out the front knives, so I want to get something that's inexpensive, try it out, and then if I do like it, then maybe I'll drop $300, $400 on a Microtech, which to this date hasn't happened. I've really enjoyed carrying this knife. This is my EDC blade. I use it all the time. It's quick to deploy and use. And I mean, let's not dance around it. It's cool. It's just it's super cool. Why do most people get these knives? Because they're cool. And I am definitely not the exception. I really like playing with it. If you fidget, then this is a great knife to have. Just make sure you're doing it in a place that's not gonna freak people out. And yeah, it's like, it's super cool to have an out the front knife. And I'm not worried about it getting lost or loaning it to someone and them not returning it, because it was only $33. Now, if I had a Microtech, I probably wouldn't be as I wouldn't say I wouldn't be as generous, but I would definitely be wondering when I was going to be getting that back, or I'd be really sad if I lost it. So that is the Lightning OTF knife, Black Tanto plain edge blade. I hope you liked this review. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, because whatever videos get the most comments, I will be making more of those type of videos. So if you want more knife reviews, let me know in the comments below. If you think that there's a better blade shape for an out the front knife, let me know that and why. I am still on the Tanto edge blade camp and think that it's the best blade shape for an out the front knife. I think it looks the best, and I think function wise it's the best for out the front knife uses. As always, if you love freedom, if you want to see more sharp stabby things on the channel, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to make sure that you're getting all the latest videos notified to you, because YouTube's worried about that stuff. And as always, stay free. God bless. If you stuck around to the end, congratulations, you just got some bonus footage. Going back to this actuator, there's actually a safety feature incorporated, which allows you to put this up against something, and if you actuate it, it's not going to give that full spring pressure and have it go through the thing that you're pushing it up against, which is good. Because if you have it in your pocket and by some miracle you actuate this, it's not going to go through your leg. But also, you're going to have to tell everyone that asks you, and you will get this question a lot, hey, could you like put that up against somebody and then actuate it and then have it go through them? You're going to have to disappoint them and tell them no, because one, this isn't a movie, and two, this particular knife does not have that feature, and you'll also explain why you're glad it doesn't have that feature, because you like your legs and other parts of your body. So in case you didn't know that, now you know.